My God, happy Sunday, boys and girls. It is purple and gold skies. We are in the damn building. Welcome back to Lakers Land. Seven Mitchell, BA. We in the goddamn building. And what a week we done had in Lakers Land. BA, what's that word, bro?
Ah man, we got Luka. Possibly it was debut was going to be Monday, and then on top of that, we had AD's debut, which he was going crazy, and he ended up pulling his groin. And what else is new? And then we have another person that nobody's talking about either. We got Max Christie going crazy right now. He got
And
Max
Dallas,
Christie
yeah, I'm
like
showing
break
love. Shout out to Mad
exact
Max. Shout out to Mad Max.
exactly. Yeah, then we got rescinded trades. So let's get it.
Unbelievable week, boys and girls, in Lakers land. So make sure y'all buckle up. We are live in full effect, man. Shout out to everyone in the live chat. I see the homie Bit. I'm gonna bring you up in a few minutes so you can join us, man. We're gonna recap what happened last week with the Lakers. We're gonna also project what's going to happen this upcoming week, and we really going to lock in today about Luka's Lakers. That's really the direction that we're going to take this show. I'm gonna let BA quarterback this situation because people feel like this is no longer LeBron's team. So we're going to definitely break this shit down. Last week, though, BA, you kind of talked about it. Sticking with the biggest news, Luka to the Lakers, man. AD traded for Luka Doncic. That really started, this bonfire of news from the Lakers. What was your initial reaction, bro, to Luka coming to the purple and gold?
Honestly, I wasn't surprised. I'm gonna say I was mildly surprised due to the fact that this is Luka. This is a generational talent. But then I thought about it, and Luka, I don't think the organization was always on par with him as far as the front office. And when it comes
Dallas?
to
You mean Dallas?
with Dallas, when it comes to Dallas, they I don't know if they trying to do the casino thing. They trying to bring the casino to Dallas, and they trying to save on money and all of that stuff, and veto their way out and possibly get to Las Vegas. So this could possibly be the Las Vegas Mavericks. By the way, I don't know if anybody even know that, but they didn't want to pay Luka. That's what it came down to. So that's why I was like, well, I can't be too surprised because Luka is an asshole like a lot of people say he is in real life. So it is what it is, allegedly.
BA, we have watched this game of professional basketball for well over 20 years. I don't believe I have never ever seen a trade like this in real time. This blew my mind. This came totally out of left field. There's no way in hell anyone in the NBA community can try to convince me that they saw this coming down the pipeline. For the Dallas Mavericks to get rid of a generational talent, part of me making me feel like they know something that the Lakers don't. When we're talking about the intangibles of Luka, like we know what he brings on the basketball court, but there's certain things that make you great. There's certain things that take you over the hump, that make you a champion, and part of me feel like this organization knew that Luka was shorthanded on something. And like I said, for you to be the face of the franchise like that, and for them to get rid of you, they didn't even shop Luka to the NBA because I'm pretty sure all teams would have had an offer put together for the Dallas Mavericks. They went straight to the Lakers. They didn't put the Lakers tax on it. All teams asked the Lakers for a tax when they trade. Like, this was just so surprising to me, bro.
Bro, did you? It is. I need to find that blog. I need to. It's a blog that came out about 5 months ago, and this gentleman, his channel is not that big, but he was talking about how the what's the general manager right now for the Mavericks, how he was a Kobe guy, right? Yeah, I guess he was a Nike / Kobe guy. He worked with Kobe, and how he was how this is 5 months ago. He was talking about how the Lakers were going to end up getting Luka
I
in the
saw that.
foreseeable
I
future.
saw that. I know exactly what you're
Yeah,
talking about. You're talking about Nico Harrison, I believe, for the Mavericks,
yeah,
and he's
yeah.
he's had needed to build up. There was reports coming out that he had to ramp up his security because he was getting like death threats and all types of
Yeah,
stuff due to this trade, bro. This is a big time move
yeah,
that the Dallas Mavericks made.
yeah. I
We
mean,
had conversations about losing AD and all that, but bro, Luka to the Lakers with LeBron, unreal.
yeah, it's. I think that it's going to be. I think it's going to be. This has the potential to be unbelievable, right? The situation with both of them on the floor, they're both unselfish, but this actually has, I mean,
Word.
but it's a glass half full, glass half empty, because the glass half empty is it could be a disaster as well, due to the point that Luca is up and coming. He already showed that he doesn't want advice from nobody. He don't care about nobody. He thinks he's the best already. Then you got LeBron James over here who wants to be. I'm sure he wants to be that guy that be like he wants to like take credit for making him better, if that makes any sense, by trying to mentor him. But Luca doesn't. I'm sure Luca doesn't want to mentor. So therefore, that's where it gets tricky with me. I don't know how this is gonna go. I hope it goes well. Because they are two dynamic players, and then you got AR over here dropping 45 points. What I tell you about AR? What did I tell you about AR? But then you got him in the mix too, so we'll see.
To address the dilemma that you have with LeBron and Luca, um, I do feel like if the Lakers are to win a championship, it would be partially because LeBron helped Luca get better. Luca probably hasn't wanted taking advice from anyone because the people that's giving advice is not better than him. They are not greater than him. So maybe Luca is at a point of why should I be listening to you? LeBron James is a different beast, and I think that the amount of um, proven winning that LeBron has done over the years, the amount of respect that Luca has for LeBron. I think Luca would definitely embrace LeBron James and whatever he has to bring to the table to help Luca become a better player. Speaking of LeBron James, man, the week that he had last week, he was my player of the week. When you look at the Lakers, man, what did the Lakers do last week, bro? The Lakers won 6 out of 7 games. They knocked off the Hornets, the Knicks, the Wizards, the Warriors. We lost to the Philadelphia 76ers last night. We knocked off the Indiana Pacers. The Lakers have won 6 out of their last 7 games. And LeBron James, to me, last week, he went average, I think, 31, 10, and 9 for the week. He was showing off. What's your thoughts on this resurgence of LeBron? Do you think Luka's presence has given LeBron a new life?
I honestly think that when it comes to LeBron's week last week was incredible. Like this week going into the end of last week was incredible, right? But he's been putting up his numbers, of course, but defensively as a team, they've had his back. People blow by, and then on
Yeah,
top of
yeah,
that, they are he's not I'm not saying that he's locking anybody down, but LeBron has this is the first time in a while that I've seen him quarterback the defense. He always quarterbacks the offense, right? But he's been quarterbacking the defense. And then offensively, he's getting a lot of buckets off of the ball. I don't know
facts.
if you noticed that. Cutting to the basket, popping out for a shot on the block. Yeah. He putting in work, man. I'm at. He actually look now. He started to look like he started to look top three. Because remember, I had him top four. He started to look top three ish right now. He definitely started to
So
look top three
disrespectful.
ish.
You actually had Kareem over LeBron. I ain't forget. So disrespectful. Um, but what about the loss of Anthony Davis when we talk about the defensive side of the basketball court? Because there are two sides of the basketball court. When you're talking about losing AD, and the storyline has always been that Luka has been sort of a liability on defense. Austin Reeves has been labeled as a liability on defense. How much do you think the Lakers are going to fall defensively now that Max and AD is out the window? We're going to talk about the trade that got rescinded as well, but just from the Luka standpoint, how much of a loss defensively do you think the Lakers are suffering losing AD for Luka?
The way that they've been playing without AD, the way that they've been playing, it looked like they don't even need them defensively because I don't know what it is, bro. It's the wing. I don't know if it's the wings, like inside, like they've been smothering teams, bro. And everybody's talking about them offensively. Sure, cool, great. But defensively, bro, they've been looking better without them. They've been looking better without them. I don't know what it is, if it's the Luka energy, but they've been playing better without them. I can't, like, in the playoff, half court offense in the playoffs, we'll see right now. It's like it's not looking like it's hurting them right now. It doesn't look
Well,
like it's hurting them at all.
that's what Jay is really alluding to in the chat. You know, the team defense, you know, the gang mentality, rebounding, and Dorian Finney-Smith. That's what Justo saying. You know, that block that he had. Even Rui Hachimura in this last handful of games has been playing well. All the wing players you named it, you said it. BA has really stepped it up, and Luka hasn't even stepped on the court yet. It seems like his presence has given this locker room a new energy.
But they getting. This is one thing about this is why I'm a little skeptic about this Luka situation right now. I noticed that once if we said this about LeBron, once AD or LeBron is not on the team or they hurt, right? Other players step up because they're getting more touches, they're getting more rhythm, they're getting more shots. AD, they're not just doing what they were doing before, trying to get AD down on a block, just trying to get it to him. The players, everything is all cut and go, pick and pop, screen and move, and that's big time. They look good.
The Lakers right now, BA, are in 4th place overall in the Western Conference. We had this conversation last week on the pod, so I'm not going to run it that much in the hole. But, you know, dealing with everything that the Lakers have dealt with in these last couple months, first couple months of the season, JJ Redick, first coaching experience, the whole Bronny James thing, and, you know, just everything, the lack of availability that we've had from guys. How surprised are you that the Lakers are a top 5 team 2-3 months into the season in the Western Conference?
I'm not surprised. I think I was one of the very few people going into the season saying that they have the roster to do well when a lot of people were saying, oh, they need this, they need that, they need this. Like, I was one of the very few people, even though, you know, I'm a LeBron hater at heart. Definitely 100%. Don't like that guy on the court, even though he's one of the greatest. But as far as from top to bottom, they have a full team. The only thing that's been plaguing them, especially at the beginning, was defensively, and they've picked it up. Like, I expected them to be a top 5, top 6, top 4. To be number 4 is even better.
So also, Lakers land, what happened last week, this blew my mind yesterday, BA. So surprising enough to me, the Lakers went on ahead earlier in the week and also traded rookie Dalton Knecht to the Charlotte Hornets before the trade deadline for center Mark Williams. And I every time the Lakers make a move, it seems like the fans of the Lakers just go crazy. It feels like we just broke the bank. Every time we make a move, we never really look into anything. And I was really disappointed in losing Dalton Knecht. I do understand the assignment of us needing a big man, especially after losing Anthony Davis. You really need someone at that 5 spot. And come to find out, bro, yesterday the Lakers rescinded the deal. Mark Williams apparently failed the physical, a couple different elements. It's like the Dallas Mavericks tried to get one over. The Charlotte Hornets tried to get one over on the Lakers. So Dalton Knecht is ultimately coming back to the Lakers. This, my friend, I believe is just a big story, just as big of a story as Luka. Because how in the hell is Rob Pelinka and JJ Redick going to convince this young kid that they still love him and that he's going to be a needed piece for this team? Because they're stuck, bro. How do you do this to this kid? This is going to be so challenging to me.
Honestly, he gonna have to get with it or get lost.
Really?
They showing that they don't need him. They showing that they don't need him right now. So, all right, you accept our apology, you back, whatever, or you sit on the bench and we'll trade you this summer. And that's exactly how I see it.
So the Lakers, I mean, this is just a business. And I will say, even though I don't like it, I'm glad that Dalton had experienced this part of the business early on in his career. You understand what I'm saying? Because coming into a team like the Lakers and people feeling like you were still at 17, his fan base grew. And I'm glad that he got smacked into reality of what this business is like, and what it can be like. It was unfortunate. I am glad that he's back in the purple and gold. But ultimately, bro, I don't know what the fuck Rob Pelinka and JJ Redick gonna say. You say get with the program. I understand that, but to me, Dalton is a bad boy, bro. I feel like Dalton was going to be a very pivotal role in the success of the Lakers. He's just not a role player to me. I know he's been struggling offensively. I blame part of that with JJ Redick, but I don't know, bro. I feel like we need to put a little bit real respect on Dalton's name, even as a rookie.
The reason why it doesn't matter what Dalton Knecht thinks is because they went out and what my guy Justo 30 says, the Los Angeles Wing Lakers, they went out and got them some wings that's playing right now.
Mm-hmm,
And
mm-hmm.
if AR keep playing at this clip, because he's playing at a very, very high clip,
Here
as
we
much as
go.
people,
Here
as
we
much as people
go.
talking about, oh, he's not consistent. Hey, he's still putting 45 on people's heads right now. The
Shout out to
young guy
Austin
is a
Reeves,
playmaker.
man. Yeah,
They don't
Austin
need.
Reeves, man.
I think like I told you this before, I think Dalton Knecht has a higher ceiling than Austin Reeves. I will never take that back. But as far as what this team needs right now, they don't need Dalton Knecht right now. So Dalton Knecht is either gonna have to get with the program or he's just gonna have to sit on the bench and watch Luka and them win games.
Jay said, like you said, he can't take the shit personal. Justo says we're really in need of a center. I mean, the deadline is over. We don't have a lot of money to play with. We don't have a bunch of roster spots available. Um, Jackson Hayes. And I don't think I want to be campaigning for Jackson Hayes no more. But for what it's worth,
What
this
you
last
mean?
week, he's been pretty decent this week.
I
I
don't I
mean,
don't I don't know why. I don't know why people keep dogging Jackson Hayes. Jackson Hayes was playing hurt at the beginning of this season. Now he's starting to get healthy. Now that he's starting to get healthy or whatnot, and he was with AD going back and forth or whatnot. This dude was a starting center in the NBA, and he was a starting center on a playoff team in the NBA. The guy
right.
is a bona fide rim runner. Does he make great decisions all the time? No, but the guy is still young as hell, and he's still learning the game. And
His athleticism is through the roof. Like Jackson Hayes can jump through the building. He just his IQ, bro. It just seems like sometimes he doesn't understand the assignment, and it's costing the Lakers. It
but
used to cost the
it's
Lakers. So
it's not costing the Lakers much because now he's sticking and playing his role. I just need you to rim run and play great help side defense and rebound the ball. That's it. That's all. And as long as he does that, the athletic big that y'all looking for, I don't know why y'all are not gonna find no Anthony Davis 2.0. It's not gonna happen. Anthony Davis is a generational player. You're not gonna get that. And you wasn't gonna get that with Mark Williams, with Mark Williams. That was his name. You wasn't gonna get that with him. He was gonna do exactly the same thing that what you call it is doing right now. He was gonna do the same exact thing: run the floor, play help side defense, get rebounds.
I mean, if you are a Lakers fan, to be honest, BA, you have to feel a certain way today than you felt maybe 2 days ago, because now there's still a huge void at the center position, and the trade deadline is now over. What
It,
do the Lakers do? Because Justo in the live chat, he's asking about Vando. Do you think Vando could bring consistent energy and presence and impact at the center position? I'm not sold on Vando being the five, Justo. If you want to put in a small lineup, depending on who you're playing, I can rock with it. But that the Lakers don't have the front court right now on paper to win a championship.
they
Now that
really
Mark, they
they got
don't.
the team, but they got the team to win it. They can win a championship with Luka and LeBron and what they got now. They can definitely win. I don't know what the narrative. I really don't know the narrative right now. Of like people are really looking at them like, oh, they can just go to the first round. No, they can win it
No,
all.
no, they are going to be very competitive. But again,
They can win it all. I don't like the competitive word. Competitive is downplaying what they got. They got a complete roster right now. People just said, I don't, Lakerland. Y'all need to get y'all bars up. I'm not saying that the Lakers are going to win a championship this year, not by any means. But y'all got to stop looking at it as, oh, I don't know that. No, y'all don't. Y'all talking about I need to go get another five with a backup five. What other five are you going to get? That's going to help. That's going to do better than Jackson Hayes.
So you're
Nobody.
sold. So you're sold
Nobody.
on Christian Coloco and Christian Woods and Jackson Hayes. You think that's good enough once these guys come back?
Jackson Hayes is going to be the bona fide starter. He's gonna his average is going to go up because he's going to have another playmaker that's going to be able to throw lobs and do all of that good stuff.
Coloco in the game to do this, though. He has to stay in the game to do this. We know Jackson Hayes has a history of foul trouble, bro. This is what I'm talking about, the mistake making.
Yeah, and he will get better at that. Playing with this team, he will get better at that. I just don't see what other center are you going to go get. I mean, well, you can't get anybody now. But like, who else would you go get though? Like outside, like who? Because people talk about Vujovic. What's the dude that was in he in Sacramento now? The big man. He's in Sacramento. He was in Washington.
Who McGee?
Nah, the big man that was at Valanciunas.
Valanciunas, he's off the books.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying,
you still got JaVale McGee. You still got Dwight Howard. You still got what's his name, Mo Bamba, who played for the Lakers before. And what's this guy? What's the guy from the play for the Pelicans? Theus, white guy.
I know you talking about. I just don't know.
I forgot his last name. But
like who nobody's gonna be able this whole narrative of they need an extra big. They need I could say an extra big to back up. They can do it. They need an extra big, a backup big man. I can say that. But people coming in, they talking like, oh man, we need a starting big man that's gonna do this. No, y'all don't. Y'all got y'all big man for y'all got y'all big man. Y'all need a backup. Y'all need a backup. That's it. A solid backup.
This is the Lakers Land Podcast. 7 Mitchell and BA. We are in the building. I see Hank is about to join us as well.
Hank,
you already know, man. We about to get into our TikTok segment. And Bit, I'm going to be bringing you up because I want Bit to join us for our main topic when we get into Luka Lakers. Hank, we basically just recapping the first week. Last week of the Lakers, the big Luka trade, the rescinding trade of Dalton Knecht, and how well the Lakers have been playing in these last handful of games. What's your thoughts on how good the team has looked in the past week, bro?
Look pretty good. I mean, they're looking better than initially thought. Like we saw about it this past summer, how they probably gonna be like playing maybe at the 6th spot, right?
Yeah,
they're playing in that top 4. Yeah, they're playing that top 4 right now, looking really good. And it's gonna be interesting to see what Luka does with LeBron and how it's gonna all play out. But
that part.
Yeah.
All right, Lakers land. Let's get into our first TikTok segment of the show. Better career as a Laker, BA, Anthony Davis or Pau Gasol?
Pau Gasol. He got 2 chips, made it to 3 finals, and that trade single-handedly changed the destination of Kobe Bryant's legacy.
I could argue that the Anthony Davis trade did the same for LeBron. It did the same for the Lakers. You think the Lakers would have title 17 without the Anthony Davis trade?
1 title in a bubble?
Stop disrespecting 2020 like that.
No. With Dwight Howard and JaVale McGee to back you up.
And Rondo.
You know where I'm about to go. Rajon Rondo, and that's the point guard. Come on, man. We ain't doing that, man. We ain't doing that.
Hank, better career as a Laker, Anthony Davis or Pau Gasol?
It's definitely Pau. Pau got 2. They went 3 times. Don't forget that.
In a row.
Definitely. But, not the 80s wasn't a success, but definitely Pau's was better.
But, I mean, see, this is a funny conversation, and I don't really want to go against the grain on this question, but I just feel like we're taking away from the impact that Anthony Davis had on this team. I mean, we did go to the Western Conference Finals. We did win the in-season tournament, BA, that you always want to downplay. Yes, Pau Gasol 1-2, went to 3, but how much impact did he have on
No,
on those trips? Was that not Kobe's work?
7. We're not doing that. I hate the way that you downplay. I hate the way they did win 2. They did win 2 championships in a row. But like, come on.
I just downplayed the repeat by Powell and Kobe. My fault. Very disrespectful. Very disrespectful.
Yeah, well, you know what? People downplay Powell. I'm so glad he made the Hall.
Yep.
People kept downplaying that. Not just we talking about it here, but if you like barbershop talk, around the cooler talk, everybody like, he ain't no Hall of Famer. He ain't like Kobe was not going to win without Powell. Powell was very impactful. He wasn't a champion, but he was a winner before he came to Kobe. He was making the playoffs with Memphis.
Right.
Matter of fact, the guy that's about to retire today, what is his coach? Hubie?
Yeah.
Hubie Brown?
Got him over the hump in Memphis. So Powell was very underrated as a Laker.
I agree.
From a player standpoint, do you feel like Powell was a better player than Anthony Davis overall?
Not more talented, maybe.
From a skill set position, you would give it to AD. From a greatness position, you would give it to Powell.
Yes.
I agree.
You agree with that, BA?
Yeah, legacy-wise, Powell has a better legacy. But as far as I feel like offensively, he can get with AD offensively, right? In his prime. But defensively, no. AD has always been like on both sides of the ball, AD is the one.
I still think that if you switch spots, Garnett would still give him problems. Give AD problems.
Of course. Hey, you can't compare them. You can't compare them. KG was different. He was different.
So let me bring up our boy Bit so we can get into our main topic here on the Lakers Land podcast. Y'all make sure y'all buckle up. It's about to go down. Bit, my apologies for keeping you in the lobby for so long. Wanted you to join us for the main course of today's meal. Give me a second. Let me see if I can get Bit up here. Bit, what's that word, bro? Can you hear us?
Yes, sir. What's up, man?
Salute to you, fam.
What else? Look at
He's in the cut for a long time.
Yeah.
What's up, y'all?
What up?
Oh, man.
What up?
Let's talk about Luka's Lakers, bro. That's where we're going to break this thing down, man. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Follow the room if you guys are new to the Lakers Land platform here on Playback, man. I'm Seven Mitchell, BA, Hank, and Bit. Appreciate you guys locking in with us this Sunday afternoon. Let's talk about Luka's Lakers because the NBA community feel like this is no longer LeBron James' team. I feel like this agenda is being pushed by him himself, BA. So I'm gonna start with you, BA. When we look at this Lakers team now with Luka, how does Luka's Lakers look for the remainder of this year? What do you envision this team looking like for the rest of this season just alone?
This is one of the very few times where I don't have an answer. I don't know. I have to let me see how they look the first few games because I want to see the dynamic with him and LeBron. I want to see if LeBron's going to actually do like he tried to do with AD. He go to keys, I'm going to step back and I'm going to step up when I need to. I want to see if that happens because I don't know if LeBron's pride. I don't know what his ego and his pride. I don't know if he's going to do that with Luka yet. So I want to see that first.
Let me ask you a question. I got to talk to the bosses. You saying that with a straight face too. That's the thing that kills me. When have you seen LeBron have an ego against a teammate like that? Especially one that he loves.
LeBron has done it his whole career. That's why every point guard that he plays with becomes a shooting guard or becomes a combo guard. That's exactly why. That's why. Yo, am I lying? I'm not. There's no cap.
You don't have no respect for LeBron knowing what needs to be done to win championships in the GOAT finals. You just hate the fact that LeBron knows the formula. And when things need to be moved and readjusted and rearranged and changed, you got a problem with that when LeBron does it. Man,
What he only has one formula, and that's to sit on the ball and pat that thing. That's his formula, and it's
no
been
Jimmy.
working. He got to what 10 finals, 10 finals, and that's
11.
cool. 11 finals, 4 championships. Cool. But with Luka, we gonna see because Luka he's a less athletic version of LeBron, but he can shoot better. Of course, he can shoot better, but still, like that's it. Like I don't know.
Lately, LeBron been killing it. BA, I ain't gonna lie.
Of
Unbelievable.
course. That's what new Balco do. Balco do that. Do that for everybody.
Bit. I need to know from you, bro. Let's rewind for a second. What was your reaction finding out that that Lakers traded AD, bro, and we got Luka? Like, did you think it was real when you first heard it? Like, what was
Bro.
going on in your head when the shit hit the fan this week?
Y'all can hear me, right?
Yeah, clear.
Boy, when I seen it, I woke up out my sleep, y'all. Check my phone. AD, huh? I almost cried when I see that on my phone. I'm like, why would we do that? It was a lot of mixed emotions, bro. I just was like, we were doing good. This was probably AD best year. I understand that he's 31, LeBron is 40. I understand all sides. It made sense after you get your emotions out the way. Like, yeah, AD's
It
gone.
makes sense.
We only have Jackson Hayes, but it'll be fine. Now that I done sat with it for a couple of days, we'll be okay. Cause the way ever since that Knick game, Brian with tripped up in the garden, we've been on different timing. I'm telling you, they showing out for Luka. When Luka put on his jersey tomorrow, it's
going down.
for the rest of the league.
It's going down. And y'all know we are live streaming the game here in Lakers Land tomorrow night at 10:30 p.m. I will be up. I will be having the game going. I don't care how late. It is going to be history tomorrow. Before I get over to Hank, the I don't want to say the narrative that BA is painting, but the concern that BA the concern that BA has bit is that LeBron and Luka plays the same way. So chemistry wise, he's not sold that it's going to work well together on the basketball court. How do you feel like LeBron and Luka going to work as a duo with the Lakers?
I was going to say before you go, Hank, I was going to say it probably be just like Harden and CP3. They made it work. They made the Western Conference Finals. They just had to play the Warriors. So it's going to be a lot of your turn, my turn. Same thing with Bron and Kyrie when playoff time comes. Your turn, my turn. When the bench unit come in, let AR take that responsibility so we can take a break. But it's just gonna be a lot of pick and roll, spamming pick and roll, lob to Jackson Hayes, pick and pop with Dorian Finney-Smith, who we already played with. Put LeBron in the pick and roll, get him in the short roll, get him to the middle of the floor so he can either pass or go get a bucket. It's gonna be that every time. It's not gonna be who's gonna play defense. Can you outscore us with Luka and LeBron on the court?
Exactly. I agree. 100%.
100%. You got two great ball handlers and decision makers. Remember, he played with Rondo before. Also, think about he played with D Wade that first year. They made it to the finals. Remember, before they switched their style up a little bit,
playing off the ball a little bit.
Yeah,
D Wade back there too.
With Kyrie, he could do it. And of course, he shoots a lot better now. So that pick and roll gonna be dangerous if they run it together. And it'd be dangerous if you got somebody open.
3 in a row, BA. 3 in a row.
They lob it to Mark Williams. I mean, Dalton Knecht.
Yo, wait till a person that nobody's talking about, because I don't know if he's out the rest of the season or whatever, but Max Kleber.
Oh yeah.
When he comes back,
I forgot they got Max Kleber.
People not
but
talking
he broke his
about
foot
him.
though. He just had surgery.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if he's gonna come back later on or like
But Dalton got some hops. Dalton got some hops for sure.
They don't need Dalton. Dalton is over with. His season is over with. Wait till in the summertime he gonna get his. They gonna trade him. He gonna
hold on. Wait a minute. I just want to be clear on this. You're done with Dalton Knecht for the rookie campaign, BA?
We don't need him.
Really?
Where are we gonna use him at?
I say. See how when we get Luke in, let it go by a few games. Yeah, you're gonna be on the bench. You almost got traded, so you're not playing right now. When we see how the bench unit looks with AR, like it really just depends on how the bench looks. When we go to the bench with Gabe, AR, and I don't know if we're gonna start Rui. I think we should bring Rui off the bench and let Dorian Finney start with Luka. They already got a chemistry. You put Dorian Finney-Smith on the best perimeter player. If we don't have enough offense between Gabe, AR, and whoever else we playing, then yeah, you might have to come back in and play 10 minutes. You just gonna have to suck it up.
AR went off
Traded
last
you,
night.
but
45 of them things.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What about the narrative, Hank, that BA has clearly been pushing for this last week? That this is now LeBron, that this is now Luka's Lakers. Whose team is this right now? I'm talking about right now. I think it's still
LeBron's, but he know, like, how
do
I say, like he like the senior captain or whatever. Yeah. Like it's a new captain in town. You know it now.
He like playing Udonis Haslam. Yeah, this the OG.
It's a little bit different than when having AD. AD like, yeah, little bro.
I'm the new captain now. I'm the new captain now.
Hold on. Wait a minute, Hank. I need you to elaborate. What you mean it's a little bit different? What has Luka done that AD ain't done?
He took a team to the finals, but I want to say by himself, but he was the lead dog.
Boy, that boy came in as a 16-year-old. First team all NBA 5 years in a row.
Luka's younger than Austin Reeves.
Yeah,
Luka, a bad boy. Remember, he went to the conference finals again without
Luka
before they got Kyrie.
He older than Reeves. Luka older than Reeves.
Luka's 25.
25.
Reeves 26. Yeah, 26. He is 26. Yeah. Oh man.
I don't know. AD didn't come into the playoffs dropping a 40-point triple-double on Kawhi and Paul George.
He wasn't doing step backs in the Western Conference Finals game timing people. He wasn't.
I game timing swept, and Luka just went nuts. I'm like, goodness, going game 7.
I need to know in the live chat, Brian, Jay, Justo, whose team is it this year? Whose team is it now? I'm not talking about the future. We know where this thing is going. But BA feels like this shit is automatically now Luka's team.
It's LeBron needs to get
in the passenger seat.
How? It's common sense.
It's gonna be tension like Kobe and Shaq,
bro.
You think so?
Yeah, exactly. What Hank just said is exactly what it's gonna be. LeBron's gonna play timid. He gonna play timid and be like, "Yo, I'm gonna give you a chance to take over the rock." You think like LeBron is always gonna be the face no matter what. But the lead dog on the team, he's gonna understand. Okay, it's your go. If LeBron doesn't do that, that's where the disaster comes in. And that's where it's gonna be a disaster.
The AD Luka trade remind me of the Shaq Kobe trade. Both got something to prove.
I think that's what makes it even better. Like you just gave LeBron a 25-year-old Luka.
A superstar, an international superstar.
I might retire. I might play another 5 years.
That's the only way. You gotta understand. That's the only way LeBron know how to win championships is when they do stuff like this. So of course, get it. We needed that. He needed that so they got one shot. One more shot.
LeBron is just we would have been straight this year with just AD. We were top 4 seed. Only team I'm worried about is Denver. OKC, show me. Houston, show me. Denver.
I don't know, but Dallas is nice if AD don't fall out like he did yesterday.
Yeah, Dallas, they look solid, but
when he went down, I was like, "Oh my goodness!"
Max Christie, bro.
Gonna be able to carry
Max Christie and AD. It ain't just AD; it's Max Christie as well. That boy.
Let me ask y'all something. This name, he's been talking, but he hasn't really been a topic of discussion this week since the Luka trade has happened. What do you think this Luka deal has done for Coach JJ Redick? How fortunate is JJ Redick now to have Luka fall in his lap?
I'm talking about falling in your lap. You ain't even see it coming. Like, oh, there's Luka.
He trying to be like Pat Riley. They trying to set him up like they set Pat Riley up, man. Here's an inheritance. You got an amazing
2 years and out, but I don't know now. Luka cool with him?
They gonna get cool if they not.
They play. Matter of fact, they played. They were teammates. Matter of fact, they were teammates. Yeah.
Who, Luka and JJ?
Yeah, like his last year.
Last year.
Ooh.
Remember, he went on his podcast twice.
Yeah, he already been on his podcast and all of that already.
Y'all think JJ did straight from the beginning of the season till now? Like,
Yeah.
we had that, what was 10 and something, then we went on the losing stretch. Y'all think JJ handled that? He handled that pretty good.
I think so. I think so.
I think
I
he
think
did
he's
too.
doing even within the first 20 games of the season, he still was ahead of Darvin Ham's
Yeah.
first 20 games as well, as far as winning and losing. So I think for him to be a first time coach, I don't know what the hell he's saying, but he got them boys playing defense. That's what I'm
Boy,
noticing.
ever
Remember, he
since
got two
that
good.
Knicks game,
He got two
we've
good
been
assistant
horrible.
coaches too. Scott. What was this? Brooks
Atkinson?
and what's his name? Can't think. He just coached in Atlanta and got fired. Nate McMillan.
Nate
Oh,
McMillan,
okay.
yeah.
Maybe,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So we all in agreement that LeBron is still the first option for the rest of this season, or we
No.
don't agree with that?
No.
I think
Say-
he gonna be ball heavy, but I think he gonna defer to Luka. He want Luka to take the ball.
So
Yeah, he need
Luka
to be the
needs to
second
be the
option.
first option this
Yeah.
season,
Yeah.
and
Yes.
that's going to equate to a possible win.
Yes.
Yeah.
Possible championship.
Did he
Exactly.
let Kyrie run the show when he was in Cleveland?
He
Yeah,
gave
he let Kyrie do his thing. Your
So
turn,
what
my turn. Your
he
turn,
did
my
what
turn.
he did with Kyrie was he allowed Kyrie to like he took a step back in a lot of those fourth quarters and he let Kyrie do his thing in the fourth quarter and he stepped in when he needed to.
Mm-hmm.
Or shit, get me through the first three. You know I'm gonna give you some in spurts. Fourth quarter come, you know I got you. But Luka, I know you can do that too. So it really just depends on who hot. If LeBron is gonna keep playing like he been playing, you're gonna give me 25 to 30, near triple double every night. Luka adding on top of that, that's already 90 points offense between them two generated. So it ain't gonna.
I just find it so disrespectful that all of y'all with a straight face is willing to push
Oh,
LeBron James out the
he's
damn door.
40.
The proven leader, 40 years
Yo,
old, averaging
40.
28, 8, and 7 on in campaign year 22.
hey, how much is it? How much can somebody tell? Can somebody tell Seven how much Luca averages his career average in the playoffs? Can somebody tell
I,
Seven that?
listen,
I think it's about 30, 31, 32 a game.
Yes, it's
we
over 30
we are
points.
we
It's
set
31,
ourselves
8,
in
and
a
8,
higher
actually.
standard. Our standards are high, BA, when we talk about postseason. LeBron is about championships. The Lakers about championships. Luka ain't that. Not yet.
Luca just went to the last two of the last three Western Conference Finals.
Said
Luca's been
Luka
in.
was out there sipping beers,
LeBron
taking
went to
them
the
to the
Western
finals.
Conference Finals a couple years ago, and then won the finals a couple years before that. You ain't had no respect for that.
But you got to understand, LeBron had future Hall of Famers on that. I keep telling you with that
But
bubble team. No
LeBron was still the
disrespect.
first option. LeBron was still the best player.
I'm not saying he wasn't, but I'm saying Luca led a team with I don't know who there. I don't even remember who's on that team. He led them there.
Kyrie.
No, I'm talking about before.
Last year.
Yeah, he was there last year. I'm
Last
talking
year?
about
What
the year
about
before that.
that?
Yeah, he went to two out of the last 3 years.
Jalen Brunson. How you think Jalen got the $100 million from New York?
He stepped up in a few series.
Yeah,
Oh,
Jalen Brunson.
yeah,
This wasn't this.
crazy.
This ain't the same. This ain't the same
Come on,
Jalen
this
Brunson.
ain't the
Bro.
same Jalen Brunson. He
It's not.
stepped up in
It's
a
not.
few moments, but it was Luka. That's like that James Harden run. Luka was the engine. It was nothing but Luka. Porzingis, Tingus, Pingus. I don't know where he was. They even had Trey Burke out there hooping like Allen Iverson. Like, bro,
Y'all
it
just
was
put a lot of
literally
respect
Luka.
on a guy who hasn't won a championship in comparison to a guy that has.
I'm look at his body of work. It's undeniable. It's undeniable, bro. His body
No,
of work is
LeBron's
undeniable.
body of work is
Man,
undeniable.
get him, man.
Yo,
LeBron's body of work is undeniable.
yeah, but hey, and if you want to keep
We
it,
can't hear you, Hank.
hey, if you want to keep it real, I sent this to you, Seven, and I sent this to you, Hank. Luka 7 years compared to LeBron's first 7 years. I showed y'all those stats how they look.
Empty stats. I don't want to disrespect Luka.
That was empty. Like, hey, so now you want to? Okay.
I'm not going to disrespect our guy. So we're going to move on to our next topic here on Lakers Land. Let's get into our TikTok segment number 2. Bit, I want you to stay with us on this one. let's put every version of the Lakers on a tier list in order. We got the Minneapolis Lakers, we got the Showtime Lakers, we got the Shaq and Kobe Lakers, we got just the Mamba Lakers, and then we got the LeBron Lakers, that era. If we put them on a tier, what order you gonna go? I'll go first. I'm gonna say Showtime at the very top, number one. Shaq and Kobe, number two. Y'all not gonna like this, but I'm putting LeBron's era over the Mamba era. I know y'all not gonna like that.
What?
Well, no. I take that back. No, I take that back. I
What?
take that back.
So you can't
I
do
take
that.
that
You
back.
can't do
I
that.
take that back. I'll go Mamba, then I'll go LeBron, then I'll go Minneapolis in
Yo,
that 5.
7. Please put me on with Clutch. Please. I know you got. I know
Yo,
you got
because
the
bro,
patch, bro.
I'm looking at listen.
Put me on.
BA, are you gonna try to compare Pau Gasol in Dwight Howard's edition to Luka and Anthony Davis's edition? That's where I'm looking at it. That's the lens I'm looking at it from. When we talk about the Mamba era versus LeBron era, look how the future is being built and constructed under LeBron's era in comparison how it was with Kobe.
See how
That's all
these
I'm saying.
next 2-3 years go. If LeBron stay these
Exactly,
next 2-3 years and they win a chip or two, then
bro.
you
Too
might
many
could put that over.
play-ins. Too many play-ins. Right, being in the play-in spots. Too many. You missed the playoffs twice, and you missed the playoff once when you had all
He
these
missed the
damn Hall of
playoffs
Fame.
only
Bro,
once.
Kobe missed
He
the
missed it
playoffs.
twice.
Kobe missed the playoffs too, bro.
He missed the playoffs.
It's the year with Russ, right?
With Russ, and he missed
Russ.
he missed his first year because he
Oh yeah,
tore.
we got hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, like it's too many. It's too much of that. Like, don't get me wrong. The LeBron era has brought a ring. It's brought championship. It's brought a championship. But outside of that 1 year, the team ain't really been all of that.
So what's your order then? Because we got the Minneapolis Lakers, the Showtime Lakers, Shaq and Kobe, the Mamba era, and the LeBron era. Those 5. What's your order?
What is the Mamba? Like, when is the Mamba era? When do you consider
From
that?
Basically, when
Kobe
Shaq
traded
left.
until
So
Basically,
06,
when
okay.
Shaq
Yeah.
left, yeah.
So I definitely Showtime is number 1. Showtime is definitely number 1. Shaq and Kobe, that era definitely has to be number 2 for me. Oh, this is where it get tricky. I will go Mamba era number 3. And what were the other ones?
LeBron's
and
era, and then the
and
Minneapolis
George
Lakers.
Okay, yeah, okay. I was gonna do LeBron super dirty. I was gonna do it. I don't know nothing
I
about.
know you want to. You want to.
I want to put him at number 5, but I'm gonna go LeBron era number 4, and then I'm gonna go George Mikan and them boys in the number 5 because I don't know much about. I don't know the history like that deep.
Okay, so we got the same order. Hank, you got a different order. You got the same order. What's your tier list for the version of the Lakers?
You on mute?
It's four that you mentioned, right?
No, Minneapolis, Showtime, Shaq and Kobe, Mamba, LeBron.
All right. So I'm going Minneapolis number 1, Showtime number 2,
Woo!
Shaq and Kobe 3, Mamba 4, LeBron 5.
LeBron 5. Damn, you found a way to disrespect LeBron. Okay, so
Look,
how does the Minneapolis Lakers fit number 1 in your book?
that you don't get the champion, the culture without Minneapolis. They won 5 first. Then Showtime came out and doubled up.
And they suffered the plane crash. They almost died. The team almost died in a plane crash too.
Yeah. Yeah, you did. What you thought about it? Didn't you?
It was 12-16. Boy, George Mikan had 10 points.
Yeah, hey, that's what I'm saying. Like, a reason I can't for them to only have like 8 teams. They have like eight to 10 teams in the NBA. Just like with the Boston Celtics, right? You got 12 teams in the NBA. Like, it's cool. It's cool.
But it still sets the culture. They had them 5 championships set. You take away the 5 championships, we down to 12, right?
It doesn't set the tone. You're right. I didn't.
Got it.
You got to be a historian to put some respect on that. I like that. I respect that, Hank.
Well, I'm
But
gonna
you're
go
not
ahead and
you're not
pick it
you're
up.
not gonna put up George Mikan's Lakers versus the Showtime Lakers in a competition.
No, heck no.
Yeah, thank you, Seven.
Just kidding.
Thank you, Seven, because somebody gets smoked. Let's go.
I'm
Hey,
just
we
trying
gonna
to
be
be
smoking
fair.
on a George Mike and Pat.
Hey, yo, George
It's
Mike and
gonna be,
Pat.
it's gonna be a George Mike and Pat. We
Like
ain't trying to do
Kenton
that to Mr.
Terrell.
Mike. R.I.P. We
Are
ain't
you
trying to do
gonna
that
say
to
I
Mr.
need
Mike.
some new goggles, boy? I ain't seen this before.
Oh man, he gonna get Kareem with his goggles.
So,
Boy,
fellas, as we get up out of here for our last topic, let's just try to project what this team will look like for the next upcoming week. So it looks like tomorrow night, and ESPN has now picked up the game. We'll get to see Luka's debut versus the Utah Jazz. This is the first of back-to-back games versus the Jazz that the Lakers got. We got Utah back-to-back games. Then we are home for Charlotte. We are on the road for Portland, and we end the week Saturday versus the Denver Nuggets.
them
When
should
we
be all
taking,
dubs.
what's your predictions for the next week? Bit Utah twice, Charlotte once, the Blazers once, and Denver once.
Well, if Luka come back, boy, y'all lucky Luka didn't play last night against Rick Carlisle. He was gonna put 50 on that boy.
He told it
Lucky
sounded
he
like he
didn't play
told Rick
last
he was
night,
lucky
bro.
he ain't playing.
You lucky he didn't play last night. You would have thought, boy, that's all dubs this week. We got Jazz twice, Charlotte and Portland. That's 4 dubs right there. We should be what 35-19. Then when we get to Denver, we gonna see. I see a whole lot of stat padding and clip farming in these next 4 games from Luka and LeBron. A lot of stat padding and clip farming, up 30 points. Step back 3 behind Jay. Yeah.
I mean, it's a given that the Lakers don't have anybody that can stop Jokic. But BA, don't you think Luka and LeBron, what they bring, can kind of neutralize it somewhat because Denver can't stop them?
It depends on just Jackson Hayes and it depends on the others. I feel like we know what LeBron and when Luka are gonna do. The 2 L's. We know what the 2 L's are gonna do. It's just the others. What are the others? How are the others gonna react and fit into that scheme with them?
Yeah.
Are we
And
gonna
that's
put Rui on Jokic like how we did in the playoffs? Or are we
he
gonna
got
let Jackson
You
die?
forget one factor about the Denver. Russell Westbrook gonna have an agenda. He played
Oh
better when he
shit,
played
that's
the
right.
Lakers.
Westbrook is on the team.
and what you call it is it looked like he's starting to catch flame again. Jamal Murray looks like
Jamal Murray. Yeah.
he looks like he's slowly getting back to who we thought he was.
I think it depends on how Aaron Gordon guard. If Aaron Gordon can give LeBron problems, then that's a whole nother problem.
What's your predictions, BA, for next week? Bit said probably 4-1, possibly 5-0. Where do you think the Lakers are next week? Utah twice, Charlotte, Portland, and Denver.
I got 4-1. I think they lose at Denver. Are they playing in Denver?
Denver, yeah, they playing in
Yeah.
Denver Saturday night on ABC, ESPN.
Yeah, I got them 4-1. I got them 4-1. I think it's gonna be Denver is the only team that can get them. I think it's gonna be a close game, but I think Denver pulls it out though.
Hank, I'm gonna get your predictions on this as well. But if what they say is true, I'm looking at it like the Lakers ain't did shit. If we still can't beat the Denver Nuggets, what realistically have we done? If we have not built the team to get over that hump that we've been dealing with,
The first few games, though, 7.
Okay. That's
exactly.
Early.
How many
That's the
times
only
have we played
thing.
Denver? We only played them once, right?
Yeah.
We got them 3 more times, don't we? Yeah, we gonna see them.
I got you. I respect that. What about you, Hank? These next 5, what are the Lakers going?
That's what I was kind of saying. Bit kind of brought up the point. Like, remember Luka and Kyrie had to kind of get acclimated before they started playing well. Might be the same with Bron. As far as the talent, they have the talent to go to run the table. But I'm saying probably 4-1 or 3-2 depends on how they're able to gel. And then I think we also dismissing how well Portland is playing right now. Portland might get them if they don't come to show up.
Those are both road games. Portland and Denver are both road games.
I don't believe in Portland. I still don't. They're playing well though. They are, but
They're
I just
playing
don't believe
well.
them. Yeah, next year, like similar to your Detroit Pistons, next year I think is going to be the year that they put it together and try to be a play-in team.
Hey, that's Detroit Junior. You got Chauncey out there. You know, I'm rooting for him.
Yes,
It's
sir.
the big shot.
What are they gonna do
The
with Scoot, though?
Lakers. I don't know if y'all knew this. I'm looking at the Lakers record by jersey and uniforms. Did y'all know that city jersey uniform that they wore this year, they are 1-10?
That's
With
the
that uniform
purple
on?
and black
The
one.
ugliest jersey
Yeah.
we done had. This shit is garbage.
1-10.
We should have kept them black ones that we had
Mambas.
in 2020.
They don't play
Yeah.
defense in those jerseys. That's all. They just don't play defense in those jerseys. They play defense in those jerseys. It won't matter.
That's the 2K put them on pause mode. I'm about to go get some food.
Oh, put them on pause mode is crazy.
That's that when you see Brown on the court.
Exactly.
He scored.
Austin Reeves falls to the ground with his ankles.
Boy.
I mean, I agree. When we talk about this upcoming week, I agree with all y'all. I'm looking at probably 4-1. I don't see a reason why they would fall short. Chemistry does matter, but and again, I know you're saying that it's still early. But if we don't look good versus the Denver Nuggets, I'll say that next week, if we don't even look competitive versus the Nuggets, I feel like it's a problem.
I think with Luka, I think when he play like bad teams, he's normally done by the third quarter. So I think against the bad teams, we'll probably put them away early. You might see Bronny hoop this week a few times. So, but other than if we don't look good, like it just depends on how we look against Denver. I already know it's gonna be a lot of pick and roll and a lot of ISO. We're a mismatched team from the tip off.
I will say this though. If Luka gets in these games coming up, and he's the one hole of the defense, and now y'all got to outscore everybody. That's the only way y'all win. That's where it's gonna be trouble.
I think that's pretty much what it's gonna be. Because once this little juice that we got right now, once that saps away after All-Star break, people don't come back focused. It's gonna be how many points are Bron and Luka gonna score tonight?
Yeah.
70 or 80. Which one?
The Los Angeles Pacers.
Yeah.
The Dallas Lakers, boy. What's it gonna look like? Pick and roll, pick and pop.
Well, we here for the shit, man. Salute to BA, Hank, and Bitman. Appreciate y'all, man, joining us this week for this pod. Shout out to everybody in the live chat, man. Y'all, again, let us know what y'all think about Luka's Lakers. Is it Luka's team moving forward? And what's your thoughts on the rescinded trade of Dalton Knecht? How will the Lakers look this upcoming week? Big up again to my brothers, BA, Hank, and Bit. Y'all got any final announcements, anything before we sign off?
Who winning the Super Bowl today?
Go Eagles.
Ooh, I'm going Kansas City, bro. Fuck it. I don't like Kansas City, but I like history. So if they going three-peat, I want to see that. I want to see a team three-peat.
Pat Riley about to get paid today.
Pat Riley's getting paid today?
Yep.
All for what?
He owns the trademark, the three-peat. And the NFL just paid him this week.
Really?
What? It's rigged too. So they win it. If they paying money for that, trademark, they win it.
Damn. All right, people, we are out. Y'all stay safe. Make sure y'all follow the Playback Room if y'all are new, and we'll be back next week with another episode of the pod. Peace, everybody.
Sir.
Peace.
Oh my god, I love your outfit. Where did you get that shirt? It's from Lakers Land. They have a merch site with a bunch of stuff. You should really check it out. They always got something going on, not just basketball, but fashion too. Like, look at this shirt. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna cop more from Lakers land.